What is going on YouTube? It's Phil here, back with another video. So this is Semen Retention Sunday, week 5. So that's 35 days, no slip, slop, fap, apps, relapse for me. So pretty proud of myself with that. Getting through it. Energy levels are picking up a little bit, but still what I'd call in my flatline phase from experience. So it's been a week since I did the last update. I actually tried to do another video, but then I realized I'd screwed up the 4-week video, so I had to re-upload it. So the 4-week video's timestamp isn't right, but that was 4 weeks 1 week ago. So today, Sunday, is 5 weeks for me, which is an accomplishment. I know from experience that it's sort of around week 6, 7 that things start to get way more energetic. But I haven't done this in a little while, so we'll see how that all goes. But yeah, just updating on the last 5 weeks. Yeah, first week was flatline till day 6. Day 6 really picked up and testosterone spikes, really got some urges and surges. Those dropped off again and kind of like flatlined a little bit. So still stuck in that boggy sort of down flatline energy. But really in the last week, I've tried to get back to the gym a lot. I've done a few gym sessions, done some wind sprints, doing intervals in the gym, trying to get the cardio up, trying to get the circulation up, trying to get the chi going again. That's starting to pick up. I had a massive sleep in this morning, so I had a big 10-hour sleep and woke up feeling a bit better. Still not energy levels nowhere near what I'd like them to be, but that sleep really helped. And now it's the start of my weekend. I have a 3-day weekend, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and trying to get more done. I'm really trying to be more productive. So I'm teaching a tutorial on Tuesday at work, which I've been wanting to do for a long time, but going on Semen Retention has given me a bit more space, instead of all the distractions I'd normally concern myself with, to dedicate my energy towards improving and upping my game and being of service and giving back. So I'm running a tutorial for the people at work and I'm looking forward to that. So I'll spend the next 2 days sort of finishing that off. I've got most of it done. I know what I want to talk about, but yeah, just putting the slides together and getting that all done, sent off before I actually go in and teach that. So I'll be going in to work on my day off to do a tutorial. So it's sort of like I don't get much out of it, just being of service really and giving something back, which is big in recovery circles. I've done a bit of 12-step if you've paid attention to the previous videos. So they talk a lot about being of service and giving back. So one of the best ways to get your mind off your own problems is to go be of service, and it really puts things in perspective, especially if you're working with people who really have some heavy stuff going on. So if you, I don't know, if you go and work with disadvantaged people or whatever, go down to the local soup kitchen and just hang out there and serve some hot food and whatever. Just little things, just being of service, just doing something for someone and expecting nothing in return. And it's really good for the soul. So I'm really into that, even if it's just a little thing, and just do it on the quiet. And especially when nobody notices, you're not expecting anything in return. That's really good for the soul. And this tutorial, obviously some people are going to know about it, but I don't really get a lot in return. I put in far more energy and effort than I get anything out of it. So, and I just like giving back a bit of my knowledge and teaching. I like teaching. I like breaking things down. I'm good at analyzing things and breaking them down and really structuring them for other people to then think about and learn. So looking forward to doing that on Tuesday. Yeah, I'm really enjoying getting back into running and more. I'm actually doing more like sprinting. I've always been a bit more of a long distance runner, but I've just found sprinting really gets energy levels up, and sprinting in intervals this is. So I'll do 10 intervals down at the park with the shirt off, get some vitamin D, get some sunlight on there. Found that's really good. And I've done a little bit of weights, just trying to do some squatting and hack squats and stuff down at the gym. Get the legs working again. So that's really been it. This has been a pretty much just day by day the last week, just day by day. There's been a lot of temptation to get on the apps and reach out. And I've just been, rather than push that down, I've just tried to sit with that energy and just notice why I feel that, and what is it really that I'm trying to push down? What feelings am I trying to mask or push down or avoid and escape into, doing the things that I know I shouldn't be doing? A lot of it's just frustration, and I wish I was here in my life, or I wish this was happening and it's not yet, and just being at its core unwilling to sit in the present moment. And then meditation really helps with that. I've been doing a lot more meditation. I'm of course doing my morning 20-minute meditation still on the daily and my gratitude journal, but I've been adding in extra meditation sessions, sort of 1 hour, sometimes 40-minute 1 hour meditation sessions at the end of the day if I feel like it, and really just trying to meditate a bit more and be aware of energy management. Starting to get a little bit in the last couple of days of the pressury type stuff, and then that comes right before I can feel like the buzzing, and then that goes in that kundalini type energy that kind of picks up a little bit. I've especially noticed that in the last couple of days. I get it kind of in the back of my scalp. It's almost like this pressure, and then a buzzing can start. And I get buzzing through even sinuses and up into the crown of my head, and it just really starts like that vibrational kundalini energy that picks up when I've been meditating for a while. We're not there yet. I'm not trying to preempt that, but that's sort of, I can feel almost the start of that trying to happen, but then the temptation is to get ahead of myself. So these next 2 weeks for me are really going to make or break. Up to week 8, so on week 5, even this 3 weeks, getting up to week 8, that's going to be the make or break for me. Once I hit 8-9 weeks, I know from experience that that's going to bust things really wide open. I'm from experience, there's going to be a big change in energy, but I've just got to do week 6 when week 6 is there, and week 7 and week 7, and not even count days. I'm at the point now where I've almost in the last week stopped wanting to count the days, because counting days can be a bit of a trap too. Just got to do it one day at a time, 1 hour at a time, 1 minute at a time, and just live in the present. And that's the way to approach it. But yeah, still on my journey, still on my path, staying strong, no slip, slop, fap, relapse. So just thought I'd do an update, week 5. So really appreciate it if you're tuning in. Super grateful if you are on the journey with me. If you are, just drop a comment below where you're at. Doesn't matter if you're week 1, week 100, day 1, day 1,000, doesn't matter. Just drop a comment below. If you're on SR, thinking about being on SR, get in on it. A year from now, you're just going to wish you'd started today. Just look at it that way. So drop a comment below. If you're struggling, if you're having wins, if you're crushing it, if you're frustrated, just let us know how you're going. We're all in this together. So drop a comment below, and I'll see you for the next video.